But I do want to say this, family, right? Ask God to remove your ego before every single trading day. We're about to see what the market's got. Again, I am favoring shorts right here from this area. Just looking at how the previous hour candle closed, we did close very aggressively to the downside. Sheesh, 2 more days in that payout, bro. Let's secure that payout ASAP. Whew. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Markets aren't really doing much. They're still dropping here, still going lower, still going lower. Do things long enough to where it becomes a routine for you and to where you feel bad if you don't actually show up and do something. Then you know you're starting to get somewhere. What it do, gang? It's your boy Abel, and we're back with another video. Super excited to be here with you guys. Shout out to y'all that actually decided to watch yesterday's vlog. Definitely trying to get back into the swing of things, guys. But besides all that, we are back. It is another beautiful trading day. It is currently March 18th. We're about 15 minutes out from the open here, and I think it's going to be another beautiful day here in the markets. Yesterday, even though it was super choppy, we were able to go ahead and have a decent day overall. Ended up making around $1,500, actually a little less than $1,500. Actually right around $1,500 on the eval accounts that I'm actually trading right now with Take Profit Trader. In my opinion, guys, they are definitely one of the better platforms out. Now, again, disclaimer, I've only passed my first funded account that I had with them. I passed it last week, or my first eval with them last week. I passed it. Currently working my way up to get above the buffer so I can start requesting those daily payouts. But I'm also working on 2 more evals this week. Yesterday, I was trading those evals. Today, I'm going to continue to trade those. Today, I should be able to get enough to have enough money in there to actually pass. Now, all I have to do is make $3,000 for these 50K accounts, but I have to trade for 5 days minimum. So I can get to $3,000 today because I only need like $200 and $300 on those accounts. But then I'll still have to trade for 2 more days, which I could just open and close a trade pretty quickly for those final 2 days, and then I'll be able to go ahead and get funded. Guys, there's a few pros to trading with Take Profit Trader, okay? Not only are they probably the cheapest all in order to get a 50K account. Now, it isn't straight funded, but it is just having to pass 1 phase for only $119 if you use any discount code honestly out there. But if you want to use my code, it is code ABEL, ABEL, and you'll be able to get 30% off, and you'll also be able to get no activation fees for life, which is a banger. That's why it's only $119 all in, which is definitely cheaper than any other platform out there. I am a big fan of Top Step. I highly encourage them and highly recommend them as well. It's only $50 to actually get the account, but it's actually $149 to activate the account. So you're sitting right around about $200 all in for Top Step, which is still not a bad deal. You know, they are a great platform as well. Probably one of my favorites, probably my favorite, but Take Profit Trader is slowly working his way up to my top platform, depending on if I'm able to get to the withdrawal process, get these payouts, and the payouts are easy, smooth, and I'm able to get those daily payouts, which is the biggest pro with Take Profit Trader, then they will probably turn into my favorite. So if you do want 30% off, no activation fee for life, use code ABEL and go ahead and get started for only $119 for the 50K accounts. That's what we're working on today. Now, there are going to be some opportunities I'm going to be looking at in the markets that I'm excited for, and I'll break those down for you really quickly. All right, so just looking at the market real quick, family, looking at the NASDAQ, we've had a very interesting day yesterday. Super strong bullish move to the upside here. I think that there is a good chance that we could start to see this market correct. In fact, that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. We do have this gap. I mean, it's only showing up right here on TradingView, this gap. If you look at TradeOvate, if you look at Top Steps platform, the gap isn't here, but on actual TradingView there is. But either way, I do want to see price at the very least get back towards where this gap is currently resting, around the 800s area. So I'm favoring shorts for now, but I'm still very much liking longer term bullishness, especially after what happened yesterday. I think there's good opportunities for the market to really start to correct a lot of the selling pressure that we actually had. So that's kind of what I'm leaning for. I would like to see an initial sell down, retest the open of yesterday's candle, yesterday's daily, and then from there just start to make our way essentially just back up towards, you know, 20,000, 20,500, and eventually 21,000 for the NASDAQ, right? So that's really what I'm going to be leaning for today. I do like the opportunities to possibly go short here. In fact, if we want to be honest, this is an interesting area that we got right here. You know, the market essentially, guys, we started to create this lower low and lower high sequence. We are now trading below previous day's high. We are also below the moving average here on a 15-minute time frame. Previous 1 hour candle is very bearish as well. We had a strong bearish candle that brought us below those levels. I would like to see a continuation. In fact, if we look at where price is currently at now, we actually have a very interesting situation here if we're looking at price, because we had this fair value gap that was created on the 5-minute. We're starting to reject this gap. I think there could be an opportunity for the market to really start to sell off even right from this 5-minute fair value gap that we have here. So don't be surprised if I show you later on in this video that I actually did decide to go ahead and take that trade. But ultimately, I do favor the sells for right now. So we'll see how the market does continue to develop over time. We're still about 20 minutes from the open, but I kind of do like the shorts in this area for sure. So I'll keep you guys posted though, guys, on what I decide to do. We're about to see what the market's got. Again, I am favoring shorts right here from this area. Just looking at how the previous hour candle closed, we did close very aggressively to the downside, got us below previous day's high. We've seen some displacement on the 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute time frame. The 5-minute also created this fair value gap. We tested into that fair value gap on the 5-minute. I would like to see us drive lower. We do have this 1 hour fair value gap down here below the 800s that I think could be a nice area to target if we are shorting. And from there, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see the market bounce and start to push back up, because we had a very strong bullish candle yesterday. I mean, it wasn't crazy strong, but we did have a nice bullish candle yesterday. That is interesting. Is there a chance that the market actually just continues to drop and goes bearish? I mean, you never know, right? We are coming off of a massive selling week, or actually a massive sell-off for the past 3 weeks. So there is a chance that the market just doesn't care and continues to drop lower, and we'll just see how it reacts from the 1 hour FVG that we have down here. If we just violate that, then yeah, this is gonna go right back to create new lows here and take out the 19,150. So we'll see, man. But ultimately, I am favoring sells for right now, which is what the market is currently looking like it wants to do. So yeah, man, we'll see how the markets continue to play out and see if there's any opportunities for us today. Let's see if we can go ahead and invert this gap, man. This 1 minute FVG, we're in a bunch of FVGs already, so we still have some buyers that could possibly come in here. But if we can invert this, I would like the long to then go higher, right back up towards previous day's high, if not create a whole a new high here and day. So we are seeing a little bit of push here, nothing crazy just yet. Let's see what price does here at these levels. Let's see. So far, we're still respecting the gap, still respecting. Look like we might actually go lower here. We now just created this 5-minute gap as well here. I'm gonna just go ahead and use the 5-minute fair value gap, tighten it up a little bit. If we get above this 5-minute fair value gap here, that'll be nice. But so far, it looks like price is trying to drop lower here. Let's see, $80, $85. That's still not bad though. That's still not bad. That's technically cheaper than take profit trader. It'll be 85 plus, what is it, like $40? It'll be around the same price. It'll be around 125. 120. It's not a bad price at all. Let's see what we got here. We're slowly rejecting it, but we're now trying to push up higher here. Yeah, it looks like we really might just continue to drop here. The way it respected those gaps on these lower time frame ones, these lower time frame gaps truly are being respected so far. We do got the 1 hour candle here opening in about 7 minutes. That's a strong 1 hour close here, man. That is a pretty strong 1 hour candle. So if this does close like this, then technically we should, according to stats, the daily candle should close bearish according to stats. Just got food delivered. Let's go in the middle of the session. See, this is why you got to get yourself a wife when you're locked in. Whew. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Markets aren't really doing much. They're still dropping here, still going lower, still going lower. Seeing what the market wants to do with these levels, but absolutely love it. Sheesh, 2 more days in that payout, bro. Let's take care of that payout ASAP. Super choppy, not necessarily choppy markets, but overall, man, a fast moving market. This thing ended up selling off aggressively here throughout New York session. This thing is down literally 200-300 points, which is absolutely insane. Yesterday was a day where there really wasn't as much volume until the end of the day. But today is different. Today we had a lot of weakness, a lot of selling pressure. We're down 200-300 points here within the first hour of the open. That's what I'm talking about, right? So we were able to go ahead and make a decent amount of money today, man. At least we made enough to go ahead and technically get past the profit targets here for these 2 evals. See, we made around $500 here to get us above the $3,000 buffer. And on this one, we're up around $335 to get above the profit target for this one, right? So beautiful day. Officially, technically made enough to actually go ahead and pass these challenges. Now I just got to trade for the next 2 days, just open and close trades over the next 2 days. And we'll have 2 more accounts that are officially funded to take profit trader. And then all I have to do is get above the $2,000 buffer. And then I can go ahead and start requesting daily payouts from the 3 accounts that I will have, which is not bad. Because think about it. If I could just make $200, just $200 in a day, times that by 3, that's $600 a day that I'll be able to go ahead and withdraw. Now they do have a profit split of about 80%, 80 to me, 20% to the company. So obviously I have to take that into account, but overall that's being conservative. Making $200 a day is actually freaking easy as hell. Realistically, I like to be around $500 a day. day, maybe $1,000, anywhere between $500 to $1,000 a day will be good for me because I'm typically risking anywhere from $250 to $500 a trade. So if I could just target a 2R, make $500 a day times 3, $1,500 every single day that I'll be able to request because they have daily payouts at Take Profit Trader. That's why I like them. That's why I'm supportive of them. That's why I kind of want to see how this works and hurry up and continue to get these funded accounts so that I can finally get the withdrawal. And obviously you guys will be here to see it with me. So overall, so far a solid day. The squad is eating as well. You guys already seen earlier, one guy passed or at least made a cool little $1,500 or so. We had another one that's floating 1K. Shout out to Matt. We had another one that made 1K over London session, man. So it's been a beautiful session so far. And what else can we ask for, man? What a day in the markets it was. Got above the profit targets, like I'm pretty sure you guys seen there, which is amazing. Just got to trade these next couple days. Open and close them positions quickly. Get the hell in, get the hell out just to secure the day. And we got 2 more funded accounts from Take Profit Trader under our belt. But I do want to say this, family, right? Ask God to remove your ego before every single trading day. And I say that because one of the biggest reasons why most people lose is because they're ego driven instead of being driven by logic. It's so easy to get distracted by what's going on, whether it's good or bad. And those distractions, whether they're good or bad, can cause you to make bad decisions. So wake up every morning, ask God to remove that ego so that you can think properly, make proper decisions, follow your plan, manage risk, and I promise you will have a phenomenal day, a better trading day than you probably would have. But it starts with removing that ego, removing that greed, removing these emotions that cause you to actually go ahead and blow your accounts in order for you to see the consistency and the profits that you're looking for. The overall beautiful day in the markets. Super excited for how today went. Now I'm about to go ahead and do my thing, go to the gym, get a little bit of a workout in. I'm gonna put shoes back on. And that's gonna be it. Let's go. Yeah, we're here, baby. Now let's see how this workout does. I'm definitely sore. My arms are extremely sore just from the other day. Now I can keep in mind, I haven't been as active in the gym as I would have liked. So we're getting back into it. So obviously these first few days are going to be insane because I'm gonna be sore as a mother. But we gotta just push through it, create that habit of showing up, create that consistency. And the results will show up eventually. Let's go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do arms today or I'm not gonna specifically focus on arms. I'll probably focus a little bit on my chest because my chest isn't too bad. Obviously that's still gonna work out the arms, but let's go from there and see how it happens. Let's go. Too is that coming to the gym is just like trading. Whether it's working out, whether it's trading, consistency is going to be the most important thing. Discipline is going to be the most important thing that you truly have to have if you want to see the results that you're actually after. Gotta get rid of this. Currently at like 185, close to 190. 185 to 190 is typically what I weigh. It's the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I got no abs, no nothing. I gotta really tighten up, get rid of this dad bod that I got, get some abs back, get ripped, so that this summer I take my shirt off, everybody's staring, everybody like, oh shit, that dude is ripped. So that's the goal. As of right now, I'm not there. Still gotta remove all this fat, turn a lot of that into muscle, try to keep the weight. I really like the weight that I'm at, 185 to 190, but if I can convert a lot of the fat that I have into a lot of muscle, that would be an absolute game changer. Mentally, I'm locked in. I'm locked in here in the gym. I'm locked here in creating content. Now I just gotta be disciplined enough to keep it going. Keep going until it actually becomes habitual. That's the goal for me, right? Do it enough. Show up every single day. Create content every single day. Edit the videos every single day. Show up to the gym every single day. Work out every single day. And do it for the next 30 days, then it could become habitual. It could become routine. It can get to a point where I feel bad that I'm not doing it because at that point I'm so used to doing it. So let's go. That's the moral of the story here, family. Whatever it is that you want to do, stick with it. Be consistent with it. Show up every single day, no matter how you feel, no matter what happened the previous day. Do things long enough to where it becomes a routine for you and to where you feel bad if you don't actually show up and do something. Then you know you're starting to get somewhere. Let's go.